crash in Russia that killed the president of Poland and all 95 others aboard. So far, analysis of one of the black boxes shows there's no obvious technical problem with the aircraft. The pilot was warned of bad weather before landing, but it's still a mystery why he tried it anyway. Meanwhile, it's the beginning of an official week of mourning in Poland. And in the streets of Warsaw, thousands of people are paying their respects to their late president. He died along with many senior government and military officials when the plane crashed. Prime Minister Stephen Harper has declared this Thursday, April 15th, as a national day of mourning. And as Wab Canoe shows you tonight, Manitoba's Polish community is sharing in the grief.
Irek Lemons was woken up at 5 a.m. on Saturday by a phone call from Poland. It was the news that the president of his homeland had been killed in a plane crash. He struggled to hold it together for his radio show Radiopolonia that's broadcast to Manitoba's 40,000 people of Polish descent.
It was moments during my show that the tears were coming to my eyes and my voice was shaking. But you know, I tried to stay focused and trying to present the news as it happened to my listeners.
Lemons knew two people who died in the crash, including Maciej Plazinski, a Polish member of parliament he'd met working in the media.
You feel like he's your friend.
Lemons had also planned to air an old interview on the show with another of the crash victims, Stanislaw Mikke, an expert on the massacre at Kachin, where 22,000 of the best and brightest of Poland were killed by Russian soldiers in 1940. Now Mikke's body lies just miles from the graves that he exhumed as part of his research. The irony isn't lost on Irek.
And unfortunately, it's 70 years later, we're adding people to that grave.
Lemons was among the many Winnipeggers who gathered at the 4 Polish churches in the city to grieve this weekend. At Holy Ghost Parish Church in the North End, it was standing room only.
If there is no words to express, they are starting to cry, they are starting to showing emotions, they are coming and they want to be close to church.
And today, politicians rose for a moment of silence in the legislature as members of the Canadian-Polish Congress looked on.
Today we stand to let the people of Poland know that the solidarity shown within their own borders reaches across the ocean to the halls of this legislature and to the people of Manitoba.
The Polish Congress of Canada says that they'll hold a large memorial here in Winnipeg once the state funerals in Poland are announced. In the meantime, Winnipeggers are invited to come down here to the ledge to sign this book of condolences. Wab Canoe, CBC News, Winnipeg.